good afternoon. Fancy seeing you here. Today is the 1st of December and I have not been out on this bike for about 10 weeks. 22nd of September was the last time I went out. And here comes the yellow flying machine. Go Ned. Yeah, not been out for, well, it seems like forever, doesn't it? It's not officially end of lockdown until tomorrow, but the bike hasn't been out in all that time, and you know, if the fuel can go funny sometimes, who knows. So I thought best check the tyres, give them a kick, and well, I charged up several times over the last few months. I was going to go out the other week and it wouldn't start. Typical. It's just lack of use, I hope. Everything is fine. I'm running the Drift Ghost. Yeah, Drift Ghost, not the S, Drift Ghost. I had sold it, but I didn't like it. The internal microphone don't work. Well, I've forgotten about that because I'd used it for years. And one of the batteries lasted about 3 minutes. Well, I did give them 2, and the other one seems okay. So I just got this back today, slapped it on the side of the helmet. Well, set it up. Well, I think it should be. Hope you can. Hope I've got sound on it. I'll jam the mic plug in as far as I can because it's a bit tight on the back door. And yeah, happy days. I'm keeping the speed down a bit, obviously. It's a bit fresh, it's a bit windy. About 10 degrees it said in the car, but I don't know how real that is. It said 6 or 7 in the weather. If I've got to go out, sun's out. That's about the only time this week. I've got this week off. So do what I can. Oh, hello, blue lights. Yeah, so hopefully this camera's working fine and I can put something up. Otherwise, I'm not going to be out again on it for who knows when. It did rain a lot yesterday as well. Well, a bit. The roads are drying out. Oh, nice indicators, mate. They're not on top of you, but didn't see any. Yeah, nothing's changes here, does it? Careful. Thank you. So, what's been going on in my life since the last time I spoke to you? Well, apart from lockdowns happened several times, and I was furloughed for a while. I think I may have mentioned that in the last one. Anyway, we're back to work now. No overtime. Again, there's had a few weeks where we had overtime, but the orders ain't so good, obviously. Similar for lots of people, I suppose. At least I've got a job. Something to be thankful for. Supposed to retire next year, at some point, in about 3 months, possibly. Maybe 9 months, I don't know. Not sure about that. Who knows? Who knows if it can do without me? And a car. Now, I think the last time I mentioned it, or a few videos back, I mentioned someone reversed into the back door of the car and buggered off. And anyway, the fun continues. Someone decided to take slip road last minute and smash the side of it. I've got some photos, I'll stick them up here. I sold the car, I traded it in. It's got 62 or 72,000 miles on it. I'll put it on the screen, whatever it was. A lot of miles in 5 years. So I traded it in, got a brand new Renault Clio Iconic with a 100 PS engine, petrol. It's not too bad. I drive it steady, and I've got last couple of times I filled it up. I've done 1,500 mile, and the first time I got 52 to the gallon, the second time I got 51 to the gallon, and the third time I got 50. I know, who knows what it is now. I don't care. No, it's reasonable. I thought, well, I've got to get rid of the diesel because if I'm going to retire, I want a new diesel car, and I didn't want to make the other one last because it was had a fault code appear a couple of times, but it went away, and it used to smoke a bit, you know, under acceleration. So whether the old DPF was getting clogged up, I don't know. I bought some DPF cleaner and never put it in because you've got to put it in when it's cold and it's warm for 10 minutes, then drive off. And the neighbours would have loved me for that, wouldn't they? No, anyway, I've got that to get rid of. Car's gone. It didn't give any massive amount, but I was after a Ford Fiesta Titanium MX, X? No, what is it? Something X anyway. The one with the plastic around the wheel arches and that. And they didn't offer me enough from the other car. And that was all the way down to nearly Hastings. And they did ring up a couple of times. I said if you get give me a better offer, ring up. They did ring a couple of times, but I didn't bother because I had his test drive booked on the Clio. In a couple of weeks I've got a Clio. Time I saw my registration plates out and everything. And it's a nice red colour. I'll throw a picture of that up too. I ain't got many pictures of that at the minute. I've been too busy. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. It'll do, you know what I mean? It'll do the next, God knows how many years, 10 years at least. Or just nearly 4 years, just over 4 years, and my licence has to be replaced at a certain age. If nothing else gets me in the meantime. Who knows? I love it down here. It's got its own microclimate. It's sort of wet in places. And I'm out of practice at cornering. Yeah, I'm going steady so I can talk to you guys. Hopefully. Don't know where I'm going. Just out to use the fuel. Done about 20 mile now, obviously. 60 odd mile altogether. Since I last filled it up, filled it up in Suffolk in September. So apart from that, not a lot happening. Obviously, it's in my daughter for ages. She's not been up because of the old corona and lockdowns and shite going on. So obviously no one's had holidays, have they? You know, going away proper holidays. So I've got time off, so I had time, not owing. Still got days left in my holidays, so I thought, I'll have this week off. Not a lot of work on. While the weather's, not too bad. Let's see what happens. Happy days, eh? Happy days. I hope everyone else is coping all right with the conditions. No, there's lots of shows and everything's been cancelled, isn't it? Your life's been cancelled and you're not allowed to moan about anything, are you? So me, I never moan much when I'm asleep. And they've even shut that bloody lay-by off over there. What's the point of that? There used to be a place to stop for all the bikers when they go in the caf opposite. Apart from Wheelie Wednesday, when all the twatters are out there doing wheelies and showing off. Oh dear. I might do 7 Mile Lane, I suppose.